Okay, welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into some fascinating source material about Alberto Daniel Hill. Quite a story developing there.
Yeah, definitely. Many of you probably know Hill's name. He's gone from digital activist, some even called him a cyber terrorist
Hmm.
back in the day, to someone who wrote about his own prison time in Operation Bitcoins.
Right. And crucial to this, years back he was the architect of the Violeta leaks in Uruguay. Huge data dump. Exposed serious corruption, really did spark major political change.
hmm It led directly to the rise of this reformist movement, Renovation Civica, and President Isabel Navarro.
Exactly. Which makes what our sources reveal next so improbable.
Yeah.
President Navarro actually invited Hill, the guy who leaked state secrets, and invited him to join her government.
Yeah, it's pretty stunning. Offered him the job of Secretary for Digital Transformation and Citizen Oversight.
Just wild. So our mission here in this deep dive is to unpack this gamble. Using these sources, we want to explore, what happens when the revolutionary is asked to fix the system from the inside.
And the ethical tightrope he has to walk, the whole perilous journey, really.
Okay, so the sources say he accepts, but with conditions. Right.
Absolutely.
Huh?
He pushed hard for real operational independence, unfettered access to government digital systems. He wasn't going in without leverage. His hope, according to the material, was genuine systemic change. Working from the glass office, this symbolic modern building,
A symbol of transparency, but hiding a lot of resistance, it sounds like.
pretty much. And he knew he couldn't tackle it alone. The sources detail the team he put together. Smart move.
Oh, yeah. Who did he bring in?
A real mix, a top data scientist, crucially, a veteran IT insider who knew all the government's ancient digital plumbing.
Right. Someone who knows where the bodies are buried, digitally speaking.
Exactly. And a sharp legal mind, too. You need that navigating the bureaucracy.
Makes sense. Did they have any early wins?
They did. The source highlights the revamp of Uruguay Conecta, the public service portal. Made things tangibly better for citizens, which was great. But that success also put a much bigger spotlight on him and his secretariat. More scrutiny.
Ah, okay. And when they dug deeper, say, into powerful ministries like public works.
That's where they really hit the pushback. The sources describe like sophisticated, coordinated obstruction. It wasn't just accidents.
What kind of signs are we talking about?
Clear stuff. Deliberate data manipulation. White server logs, but with forensic traces pointing to one specific administrator, a Ricardo Valerio.
One name keeps popping up.
Yeah. And it wasn't just digital. Inflated IT contracts, really suspicious, potentially funding shady stuff, linked back to some Panamanian shell company. And then the physical discovery, his team found a network tap, like a physical wiretap, hidden on a core government network switch.
Wow, okay, so this goes way beyond inefficiency or grumpy bureaucrats.
Totally. The source starts talking about a digital weave, a hidden network, skilled insiders using the state's own tech for illicit means, maybe even spying internally, and likely, with powerful political cover.
Which inevitably leads to a counterattack against Hill, I imagine.
Fierce. The source mentions his old nemesis, Fiscal Herrera, leading a public smear campaign. Plus, anonymous leaks hitting the press, all designed to discredit Hill, shut the investigation down.
Sounds like they were cornering him. What does he do? Does the old hacker resurface?
Sort of, yeah. He uses those skills. The source describes this high-risk gambit, Proyecto Quimera. Project Tumera.
Okay, what was that?
Essentially a digital honeypot.
Right.
A fake but very convincing, sensitive digital environment. It was bait, specifically designed to lure their main suspect, this Ricardo Valerio.
Did it work? Did Valerio bite?
He did. The source confirms it. Valerio accessed the phase-sensitive data in the honeypot. And crucially, he then tried to exfiltrate it, send it out to an external computer node they already knew was used by this shadow network.
Got him, red-handed. Linking him directly to the whole illicit operation.
Undeniable digital proof, connecting Valerio straight to the digital weave.
Okay, so let's pull back. What does this all mean for you, looking at this source material? Our deep dive shows Hill, the outsider turned insider, using his unique skills.
And his very shaky position.
Right, his precarious position to basically expose this deep-seated digital corruption network. And he catches a key player using their own methods against them.
Yeah, it really throws into sharp relief the huge challenges, the ethical juggling, the sheer resistance you face trying to bring transparency from inside a system built on secrets, especially when powerful people benefit from that opacity.
So the final thought from this source, then, for you to chew on, is this. Catching one ghost in the machine, like Valerio, even with solid proof, does that really dismantle the whole digital weave? especially if it's deeply embedded with political connections.
Or does poking the Hydra just make it fight back harder, maybe smarter, next time?
Something to consider as you continue your own deep dives.